Hello everybody, welcome back to Gamble with Jimmy. We're going to go ahead and do a new strategy here today. This one is called inflation. I'm sorry, this is not inflation. This is called pump and dump. It is a partial play of inflation, but what is so cool about this one is probably going to get a lot of attention. And I think a lot of you guys are going to play this strategy. It's really such a good strategy, guys. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me twist this camera just a little more this way so you guys can kind of see the roll, hopefully. I think that's probably a little better for you guys, where you can see the rolls and all that kind of stuff. So I'll have to use the stick because I'm pretty far away from this, okay? All right, so we've got a total of $5,000, guys. So here's how you play it. So what we do, we're gonna go ahead and play it the same way that inflation plays, but it's called pump and dump for a reason. This one is much safer than inflation. Pump and dump is gonna be, wow, it's gonna be so good, guys. I can't wait to play this tomorrow. I'm gonna play this tomorrow. I won again. I've been just every single day I win at the casino, guys. I've been winning in baccarat and craps every single day. Okay, we're gonna go ahead now. You could put this on any number you want, okay? So we can put it on the 5, the 6. We're gonna play it without caps. So I'm just gonna round off today's pay. Okay, we got $5,000. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna work it on the come out, and we're gonna play with random rollers. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're going to start off with a 7. So we're going to lose this quarter. Okay, I'm going to have to play with the stick, guys, because the camera is literally in my way, so I can't retrieve it with my hand. Okay, so I'm going to go $50. So I notice that I went up. I'm going to be on level 2 now, and we're going to work to come out. Okay, we're going to hit the 6. So that's perfect. All right, now when you play pump and dump, the difference between inflation starts with one number. No matter how many times that you win, it has to go all the way across to all 6 numbers, and then it deflates backwards, one roll at a time. With pump and dump, it doesn't work that way. You keep going as many times as you need to. If you hit your second number, when you place your second number, and you hit one of your 2 numbers, that's it. You're pulling down and you're starting it over. That's the way it plays, okay? So we're gonna get $60 here. We're just gonna take 50 because again, we're not playing with nickels, okay? All right, so we're gonna start it off 25 on the 8. Start all over, okay? And we're gonna hit the 8. If it was that easy, right? Okay, we'll just take a quarter. Okay, so we'll start again and we'll go on the 8 again. Okay, we're gonna work again. Okay, and we're gonna hit the 6. Okay, that's the 6. So we're gonna go 50 now on the 5. Okay, that's an 11. If you guys can't see it, I'll put the dice right there, okay? All right, so now we're gonna go 75 on the 9. Okay, we're gonna hit the 3. All right, so you don't stop until you hit something to make money. As soon as you hit it, you come completely down, okay? All right, so we got to go to 100. We're going to put 100 on the 10. We hit the 4. We don't have a 4. Okay, so unfortunately for us, it's becoming very similar to inflation. But remember, even when inflation gets to all 6 numbers, it only comes down and deflates one roll at a time. With pump and dump, you hit anything right now, you're coming down, okay? So we got to go 200 there, guys, on the 6, okay? 200 on the 6. Here we go. We hit snake eyes, guys. Very rare are you going to be 6 across with this strategy. So you're going to be under a lot of stress there for you that don't have the proper bankroll. So you're going to be very stressed out because that's very rare for you to get to 6. Okay, we got to go 300 on the 4. And we hit the 5. Unfortunately, we hit the worst number, the second worst number, because this was our second lowest bet. So we're going to get only $70. We're going to take 75, okay? And now we're going to come down on everything. Okay, coming down on everything. Now, inflation would have been at risk. Inflation can win technically more money, but it also can lose more money because you could get picked off as you're coming back down. Inflation would just take one off at a time. With this one, and it's very rare, guys, that you're going to have to go to 6 numbers. A lot of times you're going to hit it with 3 numbers or 4 numbers, okay? So now what you're going to do is I would recommend that you wait for a 7 to come, but we're not. We're just going to play it where we start all over. We're back to level 1 and we hit the 6. Okay, we're gonna get that money. Okay, let me give them 200 in green for 200 in black. Okay, we're just gonna redo it again because we're gonna start again. Okay, and there's a 7. Okay, so we're gonna lose this quarter. And now we're going to go to level 2, and we'll just pick a number. We'll go with the 8 for 50. Okay, and there's a 5. Okay, now obviously, when you roll a 5, you're going to do your second bet. Well, you don't want to pick a 5, guys. You just rolled a 5. It doesn't mean you can't hit a 5, but guys, play the math correctly. Like, you know, I recommend you picking something like, go with the 9 if you just rolled a 5, okay? And look, there's a 9. See? Your boy knows what he's talking about. Okay, so you're going to get $105. We're just going to take 100 and we're going to come down. All right, now I have an announcement. I have an official announcement. My new favorite strategy is pump and dump. My favorite strategy before was inflation. Pump and dump is freaking awesome because if you don't get your hits, you're filling up the whole table anyway. And when you get that hit, boom, you're coming down. Okay, so you're going to have a lot of safe times that you get it. Now, if you get down on the system, there's no rule that you have to come down. If you get down and you want to take a chance and go for 3 or 4 hits, that's up to you. But the money is there in case you get a long roll. So you can decide what you want to do depending on what your situation is as you're playing. I recommend if you're down, go for a couple hits before you come down. If you're up in profits, take the money and run. All right? All right, we're going to start over. We're going to start with 25 on the 10. We're just randomly picking a number. Okay, there's a 6. Okay, we'll go 50 on the 8. And we're going to hit the 6, okay? So we don't have any money yet. And we're going to go 75. We'll go on the 5. And there's a 10, okay? So we're going to get $50 for that 10, and we're down, okay? $50, and we're down like a clown. Okay? Man, I'm getting excited, man. Our Bahamas trip is coming up quick. All right, so we're going to go 25 on the 6. Okay, that's a snake eye. We'll go 50 on the 4. And that's a 6. So you're going to come down again. That's $30. We'll just take a quarter. We'll keep it on the 6 because the 6 will be our new first wager. Okay, there's an 11. Okay, we'll go $50 on the 10. We're going to 7 out there. Okay, you're going to have that happen to you. I would rather happen with 2 numbers than 4 or 5 numbers, okay? So we're going to lose there. Okay, let's go. Now we got to go to level 2. We'll go to level 2. You got to go up. Level 2 is 50. You start with 50. So that's a 9. Okay, we're going to hit the 4. Okay, 75 on the 6. And we're going to hit the 8. That always sucks when that happens, huh? Okay, we'll go 100 on the 5. We're going to hit the 10. We're hitting everything but our numbers. Okay, we're going to go 200 on the 8. And we hit the 10. We still have not made any money, guys. Wow. 300 on that 4. 4 would be really nice. And we hit the 9, okay? We only hit the one with $50 on it. That was the lowest one we had. Look at that. How crappy is that? but we didn't get picked off by the 7. So we're going to get 70. We'll take 75, and all this is going to come down, okay? So now the reason why that inflation has a chance to win more money is because you're only coming down one number at a time. You're decreasing one number at a time. And your goal with inflation is to have a shooter that rolls 11 times. If you have a shooter that rolls 11 times, you're going to do really well. With this system, pump and dump, it's better because you're always safer. You're in and out and in and out. I absolutely love it. I love it. It's definitely my favorite strategy. It's probably going to be my go-to strategy every single day. I just like the way it plays. I like the action. Okay. And these hard 8s, guys, I hit 2 of those today. One of them I had $100 on it. I hit the hard 8 with $100 on it, and I had another one that I hit with 25 on it. So today is my hard 8 day. Okay, we're gonna go 50 with the 6, and we're gonna hit the 8. Or actually, that was an 8. It was an 8. Okay, we're gonna go 75 on the 8. We're gonna hit an 11. Okay, let's go 100 on the good old 10. And we're gonna hit the 8, the hard 8 again. I'm telling you guys, I'm hitting those hard 8s today. All right, that's gonna pay us like $90. We're just gonna take 100 because we've been shorting ourselves on every roll. Okay, we're gonna go with the 5. We'll start it off with the 5, okay? We're gonna hit a snake eye. Let's go with the 10. We haven't seen it, or a 4, I'm sorry. We haven't seen a 4 in a while. $50 on the 4, and there's a 4, and that's why they call me the GOAT. That's why they call me the GOAT. $100, okay? Okay, we're just gonna come down on a 4. We're gonna work to come out. Remember, your first bet is always working to come out. If you lose, you just go up. See? Perfect. We lost. We're just going to go up. Okay, we're going to lose. We're going to give them a quarter. That way I don't have to reach over there too many times. Okay, we're going to redo it at 50. And we're going to hit an 8. Okay, we're going to go 75 on the 8. And we're going to 7 out again. Okay. Now we're going to start with 75 on the 9, and we're going to hit the 6, 100 on the 8. We're going to hit the 9 for $105. See? Works out great. Okay, we're going to come down. We'll take 100, go back to a quarter. We'll go right back to the 9. Go back to the 9. Why not? Okay, we're going to 7 out. Okay, we're going to lose this quarter. Let's make it the 10 for 50. Oops, sorry. We're going to hit the 8. Let's go 75 on his brother, the 6, and we're going to hit the 6. That's how we roll, bro. $80. We'll take 100. The next one we'll short ourselves 25, okay? That way it's always fair. Let's go with the 5 for a quarter. And there's a 7. We'll pay them a quarter, bump it up to level 2, $50, and we're going to hit the 4. Let's go 75 on the 8. We're going to hit the 10, 100 on the 9, and we're going to hit the 10. Okay, 200 on the 6. We're going to hit the 12. And once again, guys, we're almost filling this up, which is pretty crazy. 300 on the 10. And we hit the 10. Oh, Lord. Okay, now, guys, let me teach you something about how awesome this freaking strategy is, okay? With this type of system, guys, think about this. With inflation, you would have hit $600 here. Let's pay ourselves, okay? Okay, there's your 600. With inflation, you can come down anytime you want with inflation, but inflation is designed to go now $400 on the last number. So if you get picked off with the 7, you lose all of that money. But what cool with inflation. If you could hit the 10 again, you could hit the 4 again, because nothing's coming down. So if you throw a 4 or a 10 again, this would be 400. You would hit for 800. Inflation is the biggest money making opportunity. But if you throw the 7, you lose 400, 700, 800, 9, 10. Guys, you lose like over $1,100, okay? Minus what you already want. So inflation is built different. But the reason why I like pump and dump is because you can play this where you just get that hit and come down every single time. Now, guys, you could do the same thing with inflation, but if you play that way, you got to call it pump and dump, because that's what pump and dump is designed to do. It's a version of inflation, but it's much safer. And to be quite honest with you, I like pump and dump better, because I like the fact that I can come down. If I'm winning and I just get that hit, I'm done. I'm gone. I'm freaking gone. This is the way you win in craps. This right here is going straight to my website, and I give it 2 weeks. This will only be available, pump and dump will only be available for you to watch for 2 weeks. All the people that don't get to see it, they'll never get to see it unless they go to the website and get it in 2 weeks, okay? All right, so we're going to come down on everything. I will be playing this tomorrow. I can't wait. I'm gonna buy in tomorrow for $5 grand, and I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna buy in for the same amount. I'm only gonna do $5 grand. Okay, let's go 25 on the 8. Here we go. Okay, that's a 4. We'll go 50 on the 9. And there's an 8. See, I don't care if you get a little small win. Just take the profit. You're gonna get 35. We'll just take a quarter. Okay? Start all over. Work. You still would be, you would come down, okay? You would come down because we are not showing the point. So when you're playing at the casino, it's going to be much slower, because you got to wait for them to throw the 7, and then they start it all up again, but you're always going to work to come out. So we're making like we're working to come out. We're going to make pretend the shooter threw the 7, and we start all over again. Okay, we get the 8. Just like that, you would be down. Boom. So 25. Now in this particular case, guys, just keep your 8 there. Don't take it down. You won the money. Just start the system over. You don't need to wait for a 7 if you hit it on the first or second shot, okay? You don't need to do that, okay? But you're going to come down to where you start over with just one number, okay? That's the key to this system. Have a little bit out there as possible so when the 7 comes, you don't get murdered. Okay, so we hit the 5. We're going to go 50 with the 6. Okay, and we're going to hit the 8. Once again, we win and we're down. Okay, we're going to get a quarter. And this time you would come down and you probably would wait for the 7. We're not. We're going to go with the 4. And we hit the 4. That's why they call me the GOAT, people. Oh, it was a 3-1. There it is. Okay, we're going to get 50 bucks. Okay. In this particular case, just start the system over. You don't have to wait for them to throw the 7. We hit it on the first one, so just keep playing. Just make it, just start with your 4. All right, we hit the 10. And then immediately go to your next number with the higher bet, and you're going to lose there. Okay. So no big deal. So what we'll do, we'll go here. We lose that. And we lose this quarter too. Okay, so we'll start with 50, level 2, with the 9. Okay, that's a 5. 75 on the 10. We hit the 11. 100 on the 4. We hit the 6. Okay, now what you can do, you can decide what you want to do. If you start with your 4s and your 10s, your big money is going to be on the bigger hitting numbers like the 6 and the 8, but they don't pay as well, okay? I like to depend on my 4s and my 10s for the big money. So I like to start on these inside, because a lot of times you're going to hit for a small amount of money and come down anyway and just restart the system. But when you get to the bigger 4s and 10s, now this time we started earlier. So these are not going to pay as well. But if you build it up like we hit that 10 for 600, that's the kind of stuff that gets you off the table. Okay, we're going to go 100 on the 6. And we're going to hit the 4, okay? So had we waited to put our 4 in our 10, we would probably have 200 here. Well, actually, that was the last one, so that was a good one. So 200, okay? So we're going to get, we're going to take a $500 chip, and we're going to give them 300, okay? And we're just going to cash out, okay? I mean, it was that easy, guys. This is my new favorite strategy. I'm showing it to you guys because, you know, I got to keep always being the number one guy out there that shows you the top strategies. I don't know if I can beat this strategy, guys. I don't know if I can give you anything better than this one. I really don't think I can. I think that this is the best strategy that I've ever come up with. I think it's the pump and dump. To me, it's okay. Guys, this is not a bank. This can be treated as a bankroll builder, but I wouldn't label it as a bankroll builder because this is for somebody who already has like $5,000 or $3,000. Okay. For you guys out there that are trying to do the bankroll builders, you need to go get like the impossible to lose strategy on the website or the big 3. The big 3 is one of my favorite strategies. The 3-to-1 is a really good strategy. Impossible to lose. Navigation is the foundation of craps. So those are the ones you guys got to focus on. The 6-8 shield, things like that. Okay. The big 3 is a bankroll building machine. The 3-1 is a bankroll building machine. The 22 hedge or the 23 hedge or no hedge. 23 no hedge is a good one. So you guys got to focus on those strategies to build your bankroll. Okay. Then when you build your bankroll, you play something like this. This is for a professional player right here. This is for somebody that understands the game and wants to make money every single time and make good money. All right, let's count this out. We started with 5,000, okay? Okay, we got 500 here plus this 500 chip, so that's 1,000. Okay, that's 2,000. 3,000. 4,000. Guys, we got 5,000 already. This is holy crap, dude. I created another monster, bro. Yeah, your boy is the GOAT, 100%. Man, guys, compare this to that crap strategy called the Arnold. Their Arnold is a piece of junk, dude. I can't stand that strategy. I'm so sick and tired of all these people who have no clue about mathematics of craps claiming that the Arnold is the biggest winning strategy. It is garbage. That strategy sucks, okay? I've already told you why it sucks. Watch the video that I made called Schwarzenegger versus the Arnold. The Arnold is for an amateur. There's nothing about the Arnold that is good. Okay, yes, I'm putting the strategy down because you know why? About 6,000 people have watched that strategy and about 3,000 of them that go to play it will lose on that strategy. Okay, it makes no financial sense whatsoever. Half of the bets that you're doing, you don't even win money on, and you're always getting picked off on the come out or you're getting picked off on rolling your number. You don't need a hedge, guys. I don't use hedges. The only time I use hedges is in the certain strategies where we roll. You have to watch those strategies on the website. I don't want to give you all the information on those, but we use hedges in a very creative way. That is a mathematical. We're 83% on every roll. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's see what we made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1350, guys. Let's see how long we played. We played 24 minutes, 1,350. That's a strategy. That is the best strategy, in my opinion, that you can ever do if you already have a bankroll. For those of you that don't, go to the website and buy those top strategies, okay? They're well worth the money, guys. You want to start making money? You want to learn from a professional? I'm the best player in the world in craps. There's nobody better than me, 100%. And yes, I brag, but I back it up, okay? I'm very humble. I just tell you the truth, period. On this strategy, that is gold right there. And that's a fact, Jack. I'm out. GOAT signing out.